In 2020, to say the least, the unexpected took place.
Avoid discretionary travel and avoid eating and drinking at bars, restaurants, and public food courts. If everyone makes this change or these critical changes and sacrifices now, we will rally together as one nation and we will defeat the virus, and we're going to have a big celebration all together.
COVID-19 sent the world in a state of panic, a virus that no one knew how to stop at the time. Not only took away our lives, but took away our loved ones as well.
And what harm that virus has done. The municipal graveyard telling of life after life lost to COVID-19.
Depression, loneliness, it consumed the earth as the unemployed began to lose their homes. And did you forget about the riots, the injustice? How can we forget about that, right? Oh, and the hospitals completely filled with the infected as our heroes were overworked and clearly underpaid. A series of events that will live in the history books forever. When you think of 9/11, you probably think of New York first, right? But this pandemic hit New York, China, the whole world. Where were you when this tragedy took place? What did you do as time went on? I must admit, it was easy to feel stuck in place that whole year, like we were lost in time. But human beings are built to persevere. Some of you just don't know it yet. I experienced that with a small group of young men, and as the world slowly allowed us to go back outdoors, we picked up our basketballs, got to work. It wasn't exactly normal, but it became our normal. Life has changed, and as much as I can complain about it, I now see beauty in it. This virus is taking so much away from me, and it ended up giving some of it right back. Addition by subtraction. It's kind of been the name of the game. This journey we're on, life, for many of us, this began anew. A new chapter to the book, a new beginning, a new you. The goal is still the same. The story remains. And the theory would never change. Before season starts. They didn't even know if they'd have a season. But now that we got word, oh, it's time to step on the gas pedal.
I got extra. One more. Hey, that's it. That was sorry. Okay. Oh! You don't like dunking the ball? He's scared to dunk, huh? He's scared to dunk.
I've been in the lab with these guys. I've seen all the things that they've improved on. So I know how much this means to them. I know how bad they want to prove themselves. See, these workouts are cool, but let's be real. It's nothing like the real thing. The feeling of wanting to kill somebody. Jumpers feeling straight, in-game shape. But you know how this hoop thing goes. Sometimes you can't catch a break.
Dang, bro. He got right under him. He got right under him. I knew it. I saw that coming from a mile away. It went inward? Huh? No. No. And if you got time to be asking questions like that, you'll be fine. Dang, X. That's the number one rule. That's the number one rule. Number one rule.
I feel like me and Dev, we've been working like every day since June. I think I don't think we really missed days, but like we were working every day since June. And then for something like this to happen, like right before season, like 2 weeks before season started, like we had a whole year. And then it just happened for this. After, like right when I got my first windmill, I was like really starting to consistently dunk. And so now it's just like, now I hurt my ankle, it's just like, you know. Okay, so we're at the physical therapy place right now. What we're gonna do today, they said on Monday, I should be able to get in a little bit more, because last week was 50%. So I'm hoping they put me on like the treadmill or something today. So we're probably like, we'll do all our other workouts, because their main focus is trying to strengthen my ankle, but strengthen everywhere else too, so I can have support for my ankle. So we do like hamstring stuff, abs, all that stuff to try to help me out. Yeah, when I'm at home, I try to do stretches like this and workouts like this so I can get stronger. So I just do this every day. Usually when I'm watching TV or I'm waiting on like a 2K game or something, this is how I stretch.
You got no clue how frustrating this is for me. I work day and night to improve Jeremy. First off, a year ago, he pulled up kind of doughy. Quarantine body, so I wasn't tripping. 3 things that we focused on. The first was bounce.
No, I didn't see it. If you want to count that, that's good for you. That was a good dunk for you. Yeah, you count that. That's 2 points, right? I mean, it's not like a grown-up dunk, but it's a baby dunk.
We went on long bike rides all throughout the city. I remember he used to quit, but he got better at it. Then the legendary sand workouts. I ain't gonna lie, he started killing those too. We wore the bands, all of that. And the more that we went, what do you know? He started getting bouncy.
Give me a sweep through without traveling or double dribble. Oh, I go again. Go again.
If I don't have to sweep through, I'll make it.
Oh my gosh, how many excuses do you have?
Candyland said he
Oh,
turned it back.
double? Nope, that don't count. What? Dude, how are you gonna do that in the game? Just do a let me just say a regular. Yeah, let me say a regular one. Well, let me say it without double dribbling. Thank you.
Third try.
Okay, third try?
Oh!
Second.
Yes, sir.
Do it without double dribbling now.
And right when he was at his peak, this happens. When you're trying to build a person's bounce, 2 to 3 weeks, no jump practice, it's a setback for sure. So yeah, it sucks. So instead of getting ready to kill, he's here at physical therapy. Just to put a little context behind it.
In terms of how he's healed, like, we definitely saw a lot of progress in the short amount of time that we've been working for his ankle. So do we think he's ready to go? We do have faith that Jeremy knows his body, right? We do have faith that, you have one more session this week, Jeremy? Yeah. We're going to see how he is here, but swelling has been good. Like, his control is a lot better. His balance has been a lot better. So, yeah, we do have faith.
I believe I could teach anybody to shoot the ball if they let me change the shot. But I know a natural when I see one. When I met Jerm, to me, he was a below average shooter, but he had a soft touch like a shooter. That's a sign. That tells me all he's missing is the information. Someone to tell him exactly how to shoot the ball. I'm telling you, the moment that I worked out with Jerm, I knew he had potential to be a sniper. So the second thing that we focused on was his jumper. It was months of form shooting. Hours in the mid-range, and then three-pointers. And before you know it, you could see the confidence start building. He believed in this jumper. He doesn't know this yet, but it'll be a while before he builds real confidence to do this in game. I'm sure it's going to happen big time for him next season, but this season will be a good warm-up for what's to come.
It feels good. I feel like once the adrenaline starts getting my foot, then I don't start to feel it as much. Afterwards, I start to feel little pain, but when I'm playing, it feels really good, especially when I put the brace on.
You already know JD, he be killing in the morning. He be killing Dev, working Dev. This is my guy Mark. Yeah, what's up, my guy Mark. Hey, Tom. This Tommy. My guy. We've been together since freshman year. He was and this little my son, man, my boy Jeremy. Yeah, that's it, though. Nah.
All right, here we go. Hey, we going 12. Let's work hard. Let's crank through. Straight up, clap it up top. Straight up, clap it up top. Crank through, let's work. We got 2 sets, let's go. Go! Round 2's gonna be tougher. Come on, Sweet Pea. Come on, Sweet Pea. Come on, Sweet Pea. Hey, the dumbbells tell the truth. The dumbbells don't lie. The bench press lies to you.
Usually every day we do weight room from 6:30, 6:45, and then the rest of the time is just on the court stuff. But today coach wanted to finish fast because we about to scrimmage and he don't want us really lifting super bad. And he wants us to get out there and practice before we start playing.
You, Kai, and Ahmad, rack up the weights. Coach is the trainer, chauffeur, the psychologist. What else?
You smiled at me and really eased the pain.
Hey, we can reverse it. We can reverse it if you lift. We can reverse it. Be patient. Run offense.
Zay, you in, Zay.
Wasn't a while. Settle down. All right. The first game in a year and a half, right? Goodness gracious.
Take that charge.
Hey, Tommy, y'all see that defense? They were just in the correct spots. They weren't doing anything spectacular, were they? They were just in the correct spots. That's what we got to do. We got to talk each other through everything. Wow.
First and foremost, let's get the first 5 back in. All right, have a seat. You guys up. First five in.
Dwayne, up. Gotta pay attention, freshman.
Okay, now listen. Settle the hell down. You guys haven't played a game in over a year. Relax. Get into a flow. You know how you get into a flow? Play defense. Get a steal. Get a layup. Get an and one. Then the game becomes really simple. You understand? No, you're reaching. Just move your feet.
Hey, Quan.
Listen, let's do what we work on every single day. Every day we work on jumping to the ball. We work on talking screens, right? We work on closeouts. We work on box outs. Every single day. And I told you guys, the one thing that travels is defense. When shots aren't falling, you defend your ass off. You turn defensive intensity into steals, into and ones. Secondly, offensively, this is Quan, this is Jason, this is Jeremy. Jeremy comes up, Jason's going away. Duke, you come and set a screen for Tommy. Tommy's coming up. Quan, that's the first look. Second look is to Jeremy. We come down, we're in drag. All right, we're in Gonzaga off the drag. Running hard.
Let's work on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Jeremy was playing sorry. His shot selection was bad. He wasn't being a good leader. And the other team was just beating him straight up. Just looked like they wanted him more. Jeremy's going to be a big project for sure. It's going to take a while, but he's a D1 basketball player. And in the second half, he started showing flashes of it.
This game is winning time. Last 2 minutes is winning time. All right, let's be disciplined and win. Tommy lift, hit to Quan, Jeremy's coming off, boom. You guys understand that? Okay, let's go.
I start there.
Huh?
Start there?
Yeah, you start there.
I'm inbounding.
You the inbounder. Let's go. Work on 3. 1, 2, 3. Work. Man, you know, Jeremy's a natural born leader.
And over the last 4 years, I've been working to help him continue to find his voice. As a freshman, he struggled trying to find that. He was thrown into the fire. I mean, he was a ninth grade freshman starter on varsity. And, you know, he went out there and held his own. And each year I've watched him grow. I've watched him mature. And I've been really impressed with how he's attacked this pandemic. He's shown me a level of discipline that he had not had before. The work ethic, you know, he's worked on his body. He was committed to waking up early in the morning. His competitiveness, I've seen his competitiveness really go to the next level. And it was evident tonight. You know, I mean, there were some times during the game that he just took over. The sky's the limit for that kid. He's a great person, and I think when you can be those things, then God will bless you, and the rest is going to take care of itself. The basketball stuff is going to take care of itself.
Hey, we can't do no better though, for real.
I feel like you're gonna hit a double. I mean, I could go out there and hit it.
I can't hit nothing. I know that.
Yeah, I used to play baseball.
Nah, I used to play baseball too, but I was just good at outfield. Shortstop.
I used to be a pitcher, bro. I'm throwing knuckleballs. I'm hitting all doubles. I'm throwing straight knuckleballs.
Are you serious? Hey, I think I just have to say. Okay. Hello? Yeah, we at the baseball game. You here? Yeah, we in the gym. All right, we coming right now. God, bro. No, you No. We've been here for like 25 minutes. We've been here like since 4 o'clock, literally. And we didn't go to the baseball field until like 10 minutes ago, so we would have seen you.
Hey, he's trying to be all buddy, so I won't be mad at him. What? He's trying to be all buddy.
Nah.
I ain't like hot dogs.
Oh, we coming right now.
So, in a nutshell, Jeremy asked his coach to match up against the best teams in the city. I respect it 100%, but to me, his team is clearly not ready, nor is he. I wouldn't tell him that, but honestly, it's exactly what I wanted when I was his age. To be the best, you gotta beat the best. But back-to-back games isn't ideal when coming off an ankle injury, especially when you got 4 games in 7 days. Today they're matched up against 2 of LA's finest, nationally ranked on ESPN. Dylan Andrews and Kajani Wright.
They've been talking for a while. Bro, dude eating food instead of coming to work out. That's how bad they think we are, bro. We gotta take that shit to the soul. You know what I'm saying, bro? Come out here and play hard, bro. Let's do this, bro.
Hey, step basketball 3. 1, 2, 3. Step basketball.
Game doesn't reward fear and it doesn't reward selfishness. Bottom line, bro. Bottom line. What I see is both. Some of you guys are playing scared, and some of you guys are playing selfish. Now, you asked for this smoke. You asked for this shit, bro. Then you got to be ready. If you ask for the shit, you got to be ready. Everything that we've been working on the last 2.5 weeks, we go out there and forget all of it. Because they dunk the ball. They come out and make a couple threes, and then we just forget, oh, shit. It's not what this is about. That's not Sarah basketball. Sarah basketball first is about defense. Are we playing any?
No, coach.
Damn right we not. Secondly, it's about unselfishness. Are we playing that way? You damn right we not. But we out here point hustling because we think, oh, well, we playing against Dylan and we playing against Kejani, so I gotta score buckets and buckets, so I give me a scholarship offer. Let's think about what we're doing to ourselves. Let's think about how we've been beating ourselves by not doing what we've been taught. That's all we're asking you to do. Is to do what you've been taught. Can we do that?
Let's go.
Huh?
Let's
go. Everybody bring it in.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
16 minutes, y'all. Come on.
Hey, all I want is maximum effort. I don't care about the result. I want effort. If you give me all you got, the results will take care of themselves. Do you understand me?
Yes,
the results will take care of themselves if you give me all you got.
Yes, sir.
Let's work on it. Let's go. Hustling that damn gym too. Sarah basketball on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Sarah basketball. Come on, y'all.
I'm not here to give you a feel-good story or to select all Jeremy's buckets so this video gets him a scholarship. Nah, this is about the levels you gotta unlock to achieve, the struggles that your average hoopers go through. And my hopes are that this is his origin story that leads into something special. Sarah fought hard, but Windward took it on the chin and kept it pushing. There was a talent gap. And when that happens, you can't wait till the second half to get all hyped up. It's too late by then.
The final score, Windward 64, Sarah 35.
What do y'all feel we did wrong? Like, just speak your mind. We here.
There's no communication. Y'all don't play as a team. It feels like y'all will do 1-2 passes, then shoot a 3 at the top of the key while being guarded. Y'all gotta move the ball. Y'all gotta move when y'all don't have the ball too. I feel like that's why nobody was moving or there was nobody open because y'all couldn't get a play done.
And I think that's why me, Tommy, and Jeremy were taking them shots because when one of us had the ball, we didn't see nobody moving, so we felt like we just had to go one-on-one and try to finish the play.
They might care, but I don't like if y'all open shoot. Like I don't care, bro. Just shoot it.
Bro, if you shoot,
like, bro, like
if
I promise you, if you
bro,
wide open, you got a shot. Don't think about it like bro. If you get pulled out of the game for taking a shot, bro, we gonna defend you.
We took a lot of. I ain't gonna lie, we took a lot of bad shots. If you see us shooting bad shots, look, we don't like talk to us about it, bro.
Yeah, I know, but like y'all defense intensity, like from the start of the game, it was like I'm not gonna say lackluster, but like when y'all started, it wasn't like. Y'all just came in and like...
It was like, let's just say the truth, bro.
I just felt like we came out like, we was like we got a squad this year. Like, we thinking like last year we had goofballs. But this year we actually took it serious. So we came in here like, oh yeah, like, we came.
It's a good humbling experience.
Yeah, we was cocky, bro. We was like
the bench. That's all for. We gotta give y'all intensity. We was low key just watching. That's all for.
If we all do our job and lock it, we'll be good. Duke, you got something?
I know Duke not gonna say it, but he wants the ball.
Yeah.
And I'll be telling him to demand the ball. Demand.
I'm not that.
Nah, if you, nah, we don't care, but that's what we.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Last year, I didn't touch the ball, not once. All right. I'm not about to go out and do the same thing this year. I don't know about y'all. I don't know about y'all at all. But I need this. So that, like, I want to cry right now. That's how I'm feeling. On some real. You hear me? Yeah. You y'all look good. Y'all look real good. Y'all been playing this shit damn near your whole lives. I've had 4 years of experience. 8th grade. I know the plays better than you do. Better than you do. Better than most of y'all. If I can run y'all's position at my height and at my speed and at my lackluster self, we're doing something very wrong.
When you come off an ankle injury, like, I think we talked about this. The main thing is just your confidence, and then building the confidence. You have to go in with a mindset that you might not be 100% for the rest of the season, but it's fine. Like, you can operate at 85, 80%, no problem. But what's gonna help you survive, like we talked about, is just being able to shoot the ball, right? But what we have to do, like, I'm gonna have you do the band again. You just have to build the confidence. That's it. So you're fine.
After bad games, it's easy to make excuses. To me, his ankle isn't a valid one. What's really missing is leadership. Germ just doesn't know how to yet, but he's willing to learn though. But I believe leadership is something that starts at home. It's there that you begin to process the things you see and hear. While Germ does have a strong, loving mom leading him, for whatever reason, he doesn't have that connection with his dad.
When I was younger, like when he'd be around, when I was like real little, we had like a good relationship. We would like talk. He'd come to some of my basketball games. He really wanted me to play like baseball. As I started to get older, like the memories started to drift, and then like he just wasn't there anymore. So really, it was just like me and my mom. It's not like I dislike him or anything, but it's just like I don't know him a lot. Like I don't know like who he is, like any of that. So it's just like hard for me to reach out to somebody I don't really know like that.
When he told me about his parent situation, like it's not that bad. I've seen way worse. I see an opportunity to step in as that big brother and just make sure that he's straight and he's over here with me and he's working out with me and just going in the right direction throughout this whole quarantine.
My plan was to surround him with basically men that were doing well, so that he would have role models, because as a woman raising a child, raising a boy, it's kind of hard sometimes for them to accept that, mommy is right. So you kind of have to put male figures in front of them.
It was always like her feeling kind of bad because I didn't have that second person in my life. So like my grandpa would step in, like growing up, I saw him as like my male role model.
Jeremy knows I'm there for him because I keep the fridge with what he wants and everything. He knew I'm there. I came along in the same way, and I wanted him to do better than what I did. And do better things with his education and his ball playing and everything. Just be a better person than Grandpa.
And so like seeing them, it kind of like filled the void. I'm not saying like it's okay not having a dad, but like feeling that way made me feel like comfortable, and like I could go to like, it made me build like more a deeper connection with my mom, like getting to know her, because there's nobody else to talk to really, like when you live with just me and her.
They always say the village, it takes a village to raise a kid. And so that's the main thing that I want to keep around him, just that support system and all the other players that I work with, because this is so important. People don't know how much of this is mental.
We have our arguments like normal people. Like if she didn't get mad at me, then she wouldn't, or if I didn't get mad at her, she wouldn't be a good mom. Since my dad wasn't there, I feel like when it's just you and that person, your relationship is stronger than if it was two people right there. Because everything that you do, she knows everything. She's an adult, so everything I do, I go straight to her. So our relationship is like, it's really strong, and like she means a lot to me. Like she's the rock, basically the rock's to hold our family together. So without her, like we really wouldn't be anything. So like she she means the world to me, and like I wouldn't trade her for anything. Growing up, we lived in an apartment. I never really insecure about it because everybody comes from different situations. I learned that as I get older. So like the one thing that I really want to do to like make her happy, and I know it'll make her like really happy, is to like get her a new house and move her out of the house. Because I know like that's one, even though she doesn't mention it, that's one thing that she really wants.
Jeremy is a good kid. Like, I couldn't have asked for a better kid. I don't want one thing about him to be changed.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Dewan D. Hurt Memorial Gymnasium here on the campus of Sarah High School for the first of our doubleheader, which features a non-league matchup between the Lawndale Cardinals and your Sarah Cavaliers. On the other end, Cavaliers come in with a 500 record, sitting at 4-4. That's Daniel Michelini Jackson knocking down the three, getting the first points on the board for either side. Kick out to Coleman, one dribble. Oh, good. Jeremy Dent-Smith on the offensive boards. Michelini Jackson aggressive here in this first quarter as they started out playing really clean basketball. Now Cavaliers have the game tied as Jeremy Dent-Smith gets to the middle. Adesiji let that one go. Rebound chased down, and Adesiji's gonna have another chance. Can't get either of them to go, and look who's on the offensive glass. It's Jeremy Dent-Smith. Liking, I would assume, of the Cavaliers coaching staff, with a good executed play that time from Lawndale. On the other end, Matthew Coleman start moving with about 8 here. Then Smith right side all the way to the basket, up and over the defender, kisses it off the glass for another 2. One-point game out of CG now with the turnover for the Cavaliers. Coming back the other way, and Michelini Jackson into the game for the first time for the Cavaliers. Merez seals as Jeremy Dent-Smith picks up where he left off. That's a three-pointer. Got to do a better job on the glass, though. To the game for the first time. And Cavaliers coming the other way. Fake pass to the corner, Cole. There's ball movement all around for the Cardinals. They're going to end up with a 3. It's Daniel Michelini Jackson with another one. Happening now between Adesiji and McCrumbie, but on the court, Jeremy Dent-Smith trying to hold this Cavaliers attack together, and we've almost got a one-on-one game going on out here between Jeremy Dent-Smith and Daniel Michelini Jackson. They're actually guarding each other right now, so we do have a bit of a one-on-one matchup. Cavaliers coming the other way. Jeremy Dent-Smith stops and pops for 3. Left side will not be denied. Jeremy Dent-Smith, 3 threes in the quarter.
One more pass, huh? Way to get it back, though. Way to get it back. Downhill. There you go.
Cavaliers with under a minute left to go here. They've pushed their lead out to 8. It's 33-25. And Michelini Jackson's going to try to do something about it, and he does.
Come here.
You got the foul. You hit him on his shot. When he pump fakes like that, smart. Roll up. Is he an NBA player? He's not gonna hit that.
One more thing. His left side is his weakest side. He going to his left side. It's harder for him to make it going that way than it is this way. You don't even have to do that.
Now look. You scored 3 points with no time coming off the clock. That's what I'm concerned about. You understand what I'm saying? You work too hard defensively to give him those opportunities. You can't allow it.
Here he is with it. Michelini Jackson right in his hip. Left hand layup gets it to go. Good move. Dent Smith get into his spot. That's where he's got to be careful. Under 5 on the defensive end. Blocked by Seals on the 3-point attempt. And a good close to the half.
That was a fantastic last possession. We ran our stuff. We were disciplined. We got the ball reversals. And then we got the bucket. You understand, Perez? That was a hell of a play. Kind of risky though. You got to be smart. Okay. All right. We can't foul 3-point shooters. Can't foul 3-point shooters. I'm gonna remind you guys of something. And we have to play like this every single game. Amazing things happen. Amazing things happen when no one knows who's gonna get the credit. You understand? When the big fella got that and one, my bench was fired up. But hey, man, but we gotta be that fired up for everybody. You understand what I'm saying? When we get these minutes, everybody gotta get fired up. When great things happen, we gotta all be fired up. 16 more minutes of game-winning basketball. 16 minutes and we come back in here victorious. You understand? Yes, and then we get ready for next week. You got me? Yes, Coach. You got me? Yes, Coach. Let's go out here and get better. Let's get better.
Let it go and knock it down. Tommy out of CG all the way, gives it up, and then the shot blocked. Absolutely denied Laquan Cole. It's gonna spark the break, and Dent Smith keep it rolling. That's a 3 from the left side, 41-27. But there it is, another turnover, and Jeremy Dent Smith gonna take the easy and smart and high percentage 2, goes for the layup. Gibson working on Fullwood. Double pumps. And Smith attacking. Got the Michelini Jackson assignment. He's on him right now in his face. Michelini Jackson with the step back contact. Gets it to go, falling down. Now the turnover. Other way for the Cavaliers out of CG. After giving Dent Smith a little grief, is going to take the easy, efficient 2 as well. And let's see if Dent Smith gives it back to him. And if the Cardinals are going to have a chance to pull this game off with a fourth quarter comeback, that's the man that's got to be in control. It's got to be Michelini Jackson. They've got to get stops as well, but they can't that time. Perez Seals underneath. Left side 3, Dent Smith, knocked down.
Hey, listen, guys. Okay, good game. Good game. Good game. This is how, stop moving, please. I'm not gonna be long. This is how you come out when you're expected to win. This is how you expect to play, and that's the expected result. You understand? So we have to continue to keep growing, staying disciplined, listening, and most importantly, playing hard. We played very, very hard today, and our energy was freaking phenomenal. Bench energy was phenomenal, court energy was phenomenal, and great things happened. Played a really good game.
I just want to say one quick thing, Coach. I want to say this one more time. Y'all chased defensive stats. Y'all competed on who was playing the best defense. And look at the result. That's all I want to say.
I'm pretty sure once you put me on the list.
Okay, I got stats. Shut up. We got the stats, but good job. Hey, as a team, everybody stand up. Hey, good job. Hey, freshman got his first 2 points. All right, hey, let's pray. Let's pray. Okay. All right, good job. Lord, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change. Courage to change the things we can. And the wisdom to know the difference. Hey, good job, man. Hey, Sarah on 3, family on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job.
As the saying goes, it's always the darkest before the dawn. Things were going okay, but rough times were right around the corner. It'd be nice if everything would go smooth, but the truth is, you have to face adversity. Greet it, embrace it, and emerge from it a stronger version than before. Our story now pivots in a different direction, and in comes a new character, who in more than one way is connected to Jeremy and all of his experiences. A leader, a true point guard, the fearless Barrington Hargis, who will experience all of the highs and then live with these same problems. Travel on this journey with me. Let's take a ride to the abyss. It's full speed ahead, straight into darkness. This is chapter 2 of 10,000 Hours.